years on from winning a bronze medal at the U20 World Championships. This time he's the U20 Pan Am champ as well. And there is an air of confidence about everything that he does these days. Bo Bassett of the USA in the blue and Takuto OSEDO of Japan in the red. The world title fight at 65 kilos gets going. Bassett's high energy style wears opponents down. And the takedowns start to come. The tech victories have been accruing, but he's such a great pin exponent as well. OSEDO on the leg here, so Bassett has to do some defending. Has been hit first on his route through to the finals in the quarters against Hachizade. He was hit with the first takedown, came back to win that 12-2. And he's getting out of this mess rather well, Bo Bassett. OSEDO turns to try to, in the end, not concede anything. Bassett. Not allowed to get going as the referee, judge and match chairman wants to discuss a point of law and what they saw together. So back to it, and Bassett diving down towards that leg. His hand fighting is such a massive strength of his, the way he can wear opponents down. And once he's done all that, they are there for the taking. OSEDO will know that, and Japanese wrestling conditioning is such that they might well be very well placed to deal with the Bo Bassett style. The machine gun mentality. If there's time on the clock, there's chances to score points, no matter the situation. OSEDO on the activity clock. Well, you can't match the activity level of Bo Bassett sometimes. So unsurprisingly, OSEDO the first to be put on the clock. There's the relentless hand fighting, the collar tie, and the furious rhythm and pace of things. OSEDO knows it's coming, of course. It's still very difficult to deal with when you're put under that kind of pressure. Bassett fakes and then back to it. Always being chased around here. OSEDO does well to keep himself facing forward. Caught again. And Bassett might work in here for the first takedown. OSEDO instead doing well. And Bassett making sure he doesn't give a step out point. So first class scrambling from both Bassett and OSEDO. Surviving possible scores. It's been lively the first 3 minutes. Bo Bassett yesterday night was in the stands cheerleading for Aaron Seidel, his fellow Virginia Tech colleague, and he said that he was going to lose all the weight he needed for today by cheerleading for Aaron Seidel in his sweats. He's a big team player, is Bo Bassett. Great man to have in your roster when you're coming to a World Championships. Keeps the tone light and enjoyable, but There he is right now, out on the mat to do business and to win the world title. But already at the start of the second round, Bassett needing some attention. And things cleaned up in real quick time, as even those the mat cleaners sent away. Very small amount, won't trouble Bassett too much, but he's going to it again. OSEDO reading things well at the moment, judging things and anticipating it. Can he keep that up, is the question. Bassett seeing those legs of OSEDO just out of reach. Meanwhile, the Japanese has got in here on the single leg. And Bassett now onto the body to try to defend. OSEDO doesn't find a way to progress that. There's the Bo Bassett corner. Oh, he's got in here. In retaliation to OSEDO, who's also on the S grip with a defensive position. Bassett wonderfully stretches over, but OSEDO also with points. Here he goes, trapped arm gut wrench for Bassett. He goes one way and then the other. Can he keep this going? 6-2. He's delivered a barrage of attacks. With 1:40 to go, that chain scoring sequence puts him in very good shape. Initially, OSEDO, the man who scored the points from the exchange, but Bassett also scoring and setting himself up. There's not an area of wrestling that he hasn't explored, that he hasn't trained for, that he hasn't made himself an expert in. Every avenue for scoring is interesting to him, and here he goes now. Bassett, 2 on the board, looking for the pin. It's here, and it's broken off by OSEDO. 8-2 though, 1:14 remaining. And look at him, back at it, waiting for OSEDO, challenging him to get up again. Never mind the score and what time left. OSEDO has to make a big score next. Don't feel this is one he can just get through with takedown after takedown. There isn't time. He's going to have to combine matters. And where do those energy levels come from? Because Bassett has driven this at a furiously high pace, this world title fight. It's been MGM all the way. He's not wavered from the philosophy. Bo Bassett down the stretch with the world title at the end of it. And the American still looking for ways in and getting those final ways in. He never wants plaudits. He just wants points on the mat and the titles that come with it. Bo Bassett is the U20 world champion at 65 kilos. And he's done it in exactly the way everyone would expect. Nothing changes.